What's going on YouTube? Robbie again, and today we're going to be taking a look at Transformers Generations, Starscream, and Waspinator. Now these guys are the second wave of the Cyberverse-sized Generations characters, and of course we have Starscream here, and we have his little Target Master buddy, Waspinator, which, I gotta be honest, that's pretty much the whole reason I went after this set. I love Waspinator. He was my very first Beast Wars toy that I ever bought, and those kind of got me out of the dark ages of collecting way back. But anyway, as you can see, they've all got some stats here. They are pretty interesting to read. These guys are very similarly matched, quite honestly, but anyway, you've also got a little bio here, and it says, though they have never fought side by side, Starscream and Waspinator are intimately familiar with one another. Long after his time had passed, Starscream returned to a cybernetic half-life by possessing the body of the smaller robot. In the guise of Waspinator, the Decepticon Air Commander nearly completed the betrayal of Megatron he had long contemplated. Granted, it was a completely different Megatron, but whatever. So yeah, if you guys are familiar with the Beast Wars TV series, you'll remember there was an episode where... Oh, excuse me, guys. I'm very sorry. I've been up since 2 o'clock this morning. So you'll remember there was an episode where Waspinator and Starscream, or the Starscream's ghost, apparently, just somehow, through an energon storm, possessed Waspinator's body, and he totally, took over the Maximals and was totally just wreaking havoc. But yeah, so very cool. I'm really excited about this set in particular, so I can't wait to get it open and see what it's all about. So I'll see you guys in just a moment. Okay, guys, so here is Starscream and Waspinator, and yeah. It's goofy as all get out, but I really like Waspinator. He's very simple. You can see he's a little version of his self. Very simple transformation, as all these little Target Master guys have been. You can see he's got a little molded stinger onto his handle here, and so to transform him, all you got to do is stand him upright like so, flip his beast head down, and then flip his stinger tail back. And sometimes it can be a little awkward to do that, because it does get stuck sometimes, but that's pretty much it. You've got little articulated arms, little articulated legs. I believe the legs are... I can't tell if they're one piece, but they like to move together, so I'm not going to try and move them separately just in case. But yeah, he's very cute. You can see he's got a decent head sculpt going on there, and gigantic hands. He could, like, hold his own head in his hands. It's very strange, but I think it's adorable. And it may be the closest thing to a Waspinator that's actually, to kind of scale with the G1 masterpieces. So I'll take it. Now, to transform him to gun mode, what you want to do is put the handle down, of course. You can move the arms up and out of the way, whatever makes you happy. Put the insect head back up a little bit, and then just pull the wings like so, and it'll all accordion forward, and then there you have a weird gun. It looks kind of, yeah, like a crazy alien space gun, and that you can attach right to the back of Starscream here, if you so desire. It only will go in so far because it does have the stinger, like I said, but it'll sit up there, and you can have this weird kind of, I don't know, like video game looking weapon shooting lasers or whatever off the top of his vehicle form. So that is Waspinator. I'm going to put him right to the side, and we're going to check out Starscream here. I'm getting the low battery light flash going on, so hopefully I will be able to get this video finished up. But here's Starscream. He's a very nice representation of Starscream, in my opinion. I mean, obviously there is a robot underneath right there, but from the side, it's a very clean-looking jet mode, I think, from, you know, all angles except the bottom. But, you know, you've even got some little landing gear here. Yeah, and you've got his null ray blasters on the side. Very, very nicely done, I think. So to transform this guy, what you want to do is you just fold in the nose cone like so, and then just flip this whole bit down and just plug that into the center like so. His arms are plugged onto the wings. You just unclip those guys and then push them up and lock them into place. Push them up. Oop. And that will happen sometimes. He does have rather loosey-goosey ball joints. I mean, they're not loose when you're posing them. You can see that, you know, they move just fine and they stay where you put them, but they do pop off very easily. So just be wary of that. I mean, it's not really a big deal. Just so you know, you can flip his null rays around to the front, and you can actually unplug these and stick them in his hands if you like. And I think the peg is actually maybe small enough that you could, in theory, yeah, you could totally give those to Waspinator if you wanted to. And that is pretty darn cool, but for now we're just going to keep them on Starscream here. And then just take the back piece, the wings, and just flip them right up like so. And just fold out his feet. He's got a front and back, and then you can also move the tail fins to the back. And there you have Starscream. He does not have head rotation, but he does have, you know, ball jointed shoulders, ball jointed elbows, hips, ball joints as well, and some knees and some toe articulation. And I think he just looks really, really good. He's nice and tall. He's got a very nice silhouette to him. I knew it. I told you guys. Yeah, my battery totally died. So anyway, as I was saying before my camera so rudely interrupted, was that this guy comes packed in robot mode, and the first time you transform him, you have to push these shoulder bits down to get him to jet mode. And it requires so much force that, well, his arm will pop off for starters, and it'll feel like you're going to break the toy. Just keep pushing. These ball joints are strong enough, these pieces are strong enough to take the pressure down. I've transformed him a couple of times now, and every time it's felt like I was going to snap something off, but just give it the old heave-ho and you should get it done just fine. But yeah, other than that, this Starscream is a really, really nice toy, and I cannot wait to have him flying around Metroplex when that guy comes out. Hopefully soon, I think. August? Is it? Something. I don't know. A lot of guys already got their Metroplex already at BotCon. I did not go to BotCon because I don't have money to go to BotCon. But anyway, so yeah, this is a very, very worthwhile set. I really, really enjoy it. I think Starscream looks fantastic. I think Waspinator looks great. And yeah, totally worthwhile buy. So, yeah, if you see these guys in store, definitely pick up Starscream at the very least. He's a very, very nice toy. It may even convince you to get some of the others, but I'm having a real good time flying him around. He's just the right size, you know, just the right size to pick up, and he's a good fiddle former, like a good guy to have on your desk and just, you know, mess around with. If his shoulders were a little easier to deal with, it'd be better, but overall, very, very nice. So that's going to do it for this review. I want to thank you guys so very much, as always, for watching. Be sure to comment, like this video if you found it helpful, and of course subscribe to me because I've got lots more stuff coming, guys. But in the meantime, thanks again for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye. Waspinator has a headache in his whole body. Ugh.